Welcome to Friend or Foe. I'm Kennedy, your game show motivational speaker who's ready to walk on coals. In a moment, these three players will have to choose between these potential partners. Three people who they've never met, never spoken to, never even caught off a stage dive. Together, these new teammates will move through a world of trust, knowledge, and betrayal. They'll work together to build a trust fund and ultimately decide whether to share the money as friends or fight over it as foes here on Friend or Foe. Welcome back to Friend or Foe. It is time to meet our three players. Our first player is Ryan.
I'm a shoe salesman, I enjoy golf, and I consider myself a good-looking guy.
But looks can be deceiving. Ryan once accidentally drove his car over a kitten and didn't even stop. You suck. Next we have Rosangela.
I'm a student. I love bungee jumping and snowboarding, anything that's daring.
Daring apparently includes the time when Rosangela let the air out of all the school buses' tires so nobody could have to go to school. And finally, there's Randy.
I'm a stockbroker, I play the trumpet, and I value friendship over money.
Well, if Randy values friendship so much, why does he continue to steal beer out of his neighbor's fridge? You drunk, Randy? We've met our three players, and now it's time to meet their potential partners. Your first potential partner is Veronica.
I'm a cashier, I love to ski, and I also work with handicapped children.
When Veronica's not working with kids, she likes to lie and tell men she doesn't have any so she can get a date. And next, there's David.
I'm a clothing exporter and comedian. I love to travel the world.
David also likes to rip off the world, especially Japan. He marks up clothing to 10 times its value. Abercrombie & Fitch would be so proud. And finally, you have Melody.
I'm a writer and a pro at bingo. I love hooking my friends up with jobs when they're hurting for cash.
Melody's friends are hurting for cash because she's stealing all of it. Well, all their Monopoly money, that is. She's a big cheat when it comes to games. Well, players, those are your choices. And now, it's time to pick your partners. Ryan, who did you choose?
I chose David.
Rosangela, who did you choose?
I chose Melody.
And Randy, who did you choose?
I chose David also.
Wow! Well, that means, Rosangela, you and Melody are officially paired up. And David, when more than one person picks you according to the Friend or Foe rulebook, you get to pick your partner. So who will it be, Ryan or Randy?
I think I'll go with Ryan.
All right, Ryan and David, you are officially a team. And by default, Randy, you and Veronica are a matching pair. Our teams have been formed. The test of knowledge and of trust is about to begin when we return to Friend or Foe. Welcome back to Friend or Foe. Our three teams are now in game position. And I tell you what, their stations have been specially wired so they can hear the sound of my voice. You know what'll put y'all in a good mood? $200. It's going to everybody's stress. In this round, there are 4 questions worth $500 each. Both team members must agree on an answer and lock it in at the same time in order to score. You've got 15 seconds for each question. You guys ready for number 1?
Bring it on.
All right. As reported in USA Today, 29% of Gen Xers said they would most want to bring what with them to a deserted island? Music, computers, their parents, or sneakers? And begin.
I think music.
I go music.
Yeah, music.
Bro.
Music?
Yeah.
I think music.
Music or computer? Let's go music.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Or music.
I think it's gotta be computers. I don't know.
Music. I don't know. Computers won't be too handy on that desert island. I think it's music.
Let's go with it.
All right, our three teams have locked. Ryan and David, you guys chose music. Rosangela and Melody, you guys also said music. Randy and Veronica said music, making it a 3-way tie. And the correct answer, their parents. They all said they wanted to bring their parents. Maybe they misread the questions on who would you like to leave behind on a desert island. But yeah, they're lonely for mom and dad. Here's your next question. Using the military phonetic alphabet, Which of these groups of words would you use to spell cat? Charlie Alpha Toro, Charlie Apple Tango, Charlie Adam Tango, or Charlie Alpha Tango? And begin.
D. Or bottom. Bottom one, yeah. Charlie Alpha Tango. Charlie Alpha Tango.
Okay. I'm not really sure about this one.
Let's go Charlie Alpha Tango.
Charlie Alpha Tango. Is that what you think? All right. All right.
It's definitely not Toro, and a Charlie you hear all the time.
I think so too. Charlie Alpha
the only
Tango.
one there.
Charlie Alpha Tango.
Charlie Alpha.
That sounds good.
Our three teams have locked, Ryan and David. You guys said Charlie Alpha Tango. Rosangela, you and Melody said Charlie Alpha Tango. Randy and Veronica, Charlie Alpha Tango. And the correct answer is Charlie Alpha Tango. Means everybody's getting 500. A three-way tie. Here's your next question. The Beatles hold the top spot of album sales in the U.S. Who's second? Elvis Presley, Garth Brooks, the Eagles, or Madonna? And begin.
I think Garth Brooks.
Garth
Let's go
Brooks.
with Garth. I'm 90%. Let's go with Garth.
90% chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I think it's Garth Brooks.
I'm positive it's Garth Brooks.
Okay.
I'd go Garth Brooks. Because I just saw that he was like #1 of all time.
All right, our three teams are locked. Ryan and David, you guys think it might be Garth Brooks. Rosangela and Melody also say it's GB. Are you with me? Randy, you and Veronica say Garth Brooks, and the correct answer is Garth Brooks. He has sold 92 million records, and he owes me $50. All right. Here's your final question of the first round, and we have a three-way tie. So if someone gets this wrong and the other two get it right, the other two are moving on. Here you go. In which Dirty Harry movie does Clint Eastwood say his famous "Go ahead, make my day" line? The Deadpool, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, or Magnum Force? And begin.
I think Sudden Impact was the first Dirty Harry movie.
You think that's when he says
that's
it?
the one.
Let's go with it. Let's go quickly.
I was thinking.
Sudden Impact.
Okay, we'll just go with that one.
I don't
know either.
You think Magnum Force? Let's go Magnum then.
I'm not really sure, though.
Let's go with Magnum.
Magnum, you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
All right.
Our three teams have locked. Ryan and David, you guys say Sudden Impact. Rosangela, you and Melody locked on Magnum Force. Randy, you and Veronica say Sudden Impact. And the correct answer is Sudden Impact. Yeah! That means that Ryan, you and David are moving on to the next round. And congratulations, Randy and Veronica. You guys are also moving on. Nice work, Rosangela and Melody. I'm sorry it wasn't quite enough, but you do have $1,200. And now you got to decide what to do with that money. You have to choose friend or foe. Melody, Rosangela, inside this trust box, you will each find a button you will use to indicate friend or foe. This decision will determine how your trust fund is divided. If you both choose friend, you split your earnings, each getting $600. However, if one of you chooses friend and the other breaks trust by choosing foe, foe takes the entire $1,200, while friend gets nothing. However, if each of you selects foe, then neither of you get the money. You both leave here empty-handed. So let's talk for a moment. Rosangela loves to bungee jump. However, if she makes you take the fall, there's no bouncing back. And Melody loves to steal Monopoly money. If she goes directly to foe, you do not collect $600. I'm going to give each of you a moment to tell your teammate why they should trust you. You go first.
Well, Melanie, I'm a full-time student, and some money could really help me pay my school bills.
A lot of money can help her pay more bills. Melody, anything to add?
Well, you seem really nice. We worked well together. So I'd like to see us share this money.
Certainly. But the time for talk is over. Each of you please slip a hand inside the trust box. It's time to choose friend or foe. All right, please place your hands on the table. Who thinks this was a good partnership? Who trusts their partner? Raise your hand. Oh, well, $1,200 is on the line. Let's see who's a friend and who's a foe. You both went foe. There's no dough. Nothing left in the bank. I'm so sorry. Did you expect it, Melody?
I did, actually.
Is that why you went foe?
I did, yes.
And did you think you're taking home all the money?
I thought she was going to vote foe, so I did.
Oh, well, preemptive strikes, I understand. 2 teams remain. Will the remaining teammates be a duo like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, or do battle like Jackie Chan and an army of assassins? Find out when we return to Friend or Foe. two of friend or foe. It looks like we have a tie. Ryan and David have $1,700 in their trust fund. And look at Randy and Veronica. They also have $1,700. And in this round, anything could happen. They could pull ahead at any moment because we double the value of each question to $1,000. Oh, yes, feel it. You guys ready to play?
Yeah. Yes.
Here's your first question of round two. According to the USDA's food guide pyramid, it's okay to have 6 to 11 servings a day of which of these foods? Broccoli, brie, filet mignon, or macaroni? And begin.
It's carbohydrate, so it's got to be macaroni.
That's what I'm thinking too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Broccoli, filet, macaroni. Broccoli, yeah, but...
Our two teams have locked. Ryan, you and David say macaroni. Randy, you and Veronica say broccoli. The correct answer is macaroni. Ryan and David, 1,000 for you. Here's your next question. Autophobia is a fear of what? Oneself, driving, machinery, or spontaneity? And begin.
It's oneself because autonomy. Auto.
Let's go with
Latin
it.
for
Got
self.
it. Self.
Our teams have locked. Ryan and David, you say oneself. Randy, you and Veronica also say oneself. The correct answer is oneself. I'm afraid of myself is what I'll say because I'm very excited. Here's your next question. According to a Maxim magazine survey, what do most women do to show that they're interested in a guy? Laugh at his jokes, touch his leg, look in his eyes, or smile and listen? And begin.
Laugh at his jokes?
Laugh at his jokes sounds good.
I think it's got to be laugh at his
Okay.
jokes.
All right.
Let's go with
I
it.
don't know.
Let's go with it.
Laugh at his jokes is a good one. Okay, which one?
Which one?
Laugh
Smile
at
and
his
listen.
jokes?
Smile
Okay,
and
smile and listen.
All right, our two teams have locked. Ryan and David. David, the comedian, said, laugh at his jokes. I like that when she does it. Randy, you and Veronica said, smile and listen. The correct answer is smile and listen.
The girl in here.
You each have $3,700 going into the fourth and final question of round two. My God, it's a nail biter. Which of these is not named after a real person? Guillotine, Bloody Mary, sandwich, or marmalade? And begin.
I'm thinking sandwich.
No, sandwich is the Earl of Sandwich.
Which
but Bloody Mary is real. I think it's
Marmalade.
guillotine.
Guillotine
or marmalade?
I think marmalade.
Okay.
Marmalade. Marmalade.
All right, our two teams have locked. Ryan and David, you guys say marmalade. Randy, you and Veronica also say marmalade. And the correct answer is marmalade. Which means you are now both tied at $4,700 apiece. And now we must ask a tiebreaker question. Whoever gets this is going on to the final round. However, if you both get it right, whoever gets it fastest is moving on. Here you go. According to Men's Health magazine, the average man visits what place 3 times a month? A gym, a massage clinic, the movies, or a pizza joint? And begin.
Pizza joint. Pizza joint. Pizza joint. I don't think it's the gym. I never go to the gym.
I would go with the gym.
Jim.
All right, our two teams have locked. Ryan and David, you guys say a pizza joint. Randy, you and Veronica say a gym. The correct answer? A pizza joint. That means that Ryan and David are moving on to the final. Congratulations, guys. Randy and Veronica, I'm sorry you didn't get that question, so you guys have to choose friend or foe now. Second wants to come out of the trust. Welcome to the trust box, Veronica. Randy, nice to see you here. Your trust fund is worth a very impressive $4,700. And before you jump into anything, let's talk for a second. Randy here is a stockbroker, but is he about to attempt a hostile takeover? And Veronica, she's a cashier. Is she going to shortchange you? I'm going to give each of you a moment to speak your mind, but before you do that, remember, Randy didn't pick you. Randy, you go first.
I think we worked well together, and I think we ought to share the money.
Veronica, anything to add?
I think that we should share it also. We earned it together, so I think we should share it
Are you
together.
mad he didn't pick you?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
The resentment building up? Volcano about to explode? All right. Well, thank you both. You've each had your say. Please slip a hand inside the trust box. It's time to choose friend or foe. Time's up. Your decision is locked. Please place your hands on the table. Randy, do you think she harbors some resentment because you didn't pick her?
I don't know why she would.
Veronica, can you trust Randy?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. 4,700 is on the line. What have you guys decided to do with it? We're about to find out who's a friend and who's a foe. You went friend and she went foe. You took the dough. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I just needed it.
Were you mad? Or did you just needed it more than he's a stockbroker? I mean, she can buy some stocks from you now.
Yeah.
When we return, Money and Alliances will be on the line as our two remaining players go for the big money and then go mano a mano to determine if they're friend or foe. We'll be right back. Friend or foe. Look at Ryan and David, 4,700 in a trust fund already. Well, it's just begun. You guys now have the chance to earn thousands more by correctly answering 10 questions. Every right answer gives you $500. Every wrong answer gets you a strike. 3 strikes and the game is over. However, you answer all 10 out of 10, we double the entire amount of your trust fund for a grand total of $19,400. Not bad. 60 seconds, 10 questions. Take a deep breath, gentlemen. You're about to play right or wrong. Star Wars or Titanic? Top grossing movie of all time.
Titanic.
Right. Karen or Titan? Pluto's satellite.
Titan.
Titan.
Wrong. Rabbit or sheep? Angora wool.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Right. Richard I or Richard II, known as Richard the Lionhearted.
Richard the First.
Richard the First, okay.
Right. Like a Prayer or Vogue? Madonna song used in a Pepsi commercial.
Like a prayer.
Like a prayer.
Right. Harlem or Chelsea? Location of Bill Clinton's New York office.
Harlem.
Harlem.
Right. Right or left? The hand Michael Jackson wears his glove on.
Left.
Left.
Wrong. Batman or Superman? Shaq's tattoo.
Superman.
Superman.
Right. 7 or 11? Number of time zones in Russia.
Seven.
7.
Wrong. I'm so sorry. That means the round is over. 3 strikes, gentlemen. However, you did answer 6 questions correctly. That means we're putting an additional $3,000 into the old trust fund for a grand total of $7,700. Nice work, Ryan and David. Now you guys have one last question. You're going to choose friend or foe. Come on out to the trust box. We have arrived at our final test of trust. David, Ryan, so here you guys are. This is an exciting moment, a lot of money on the line. And before you make your big decision, let's think for a moment. Ryan here ran over a cat and then backed up and ran over it again and then drove over it again. Are you going to avenge the dead kitty? And David, he's a comedian. Are you going to be the one saying, take my money, please? I'm going to give each of you some sacred time to make your case to your teammates and really try and sell it to him. Ryan, why should this man, David, trust you?
That was fun. And he totally carried me. I just had a good time.
Is he the smarter of the two?
Probably.
Oh. So, David, are you the smart one?
Well, I guess I am.
Do you have anything else to say to really convince him to vote in
Ryan,
favor?
I understand you ran over a kitty. I'm not going to hold that against you. Thank you. But think of this as your chance to do right by that kitty by being my friend.
Meow. The moment of truth is at hand. Please, each of you slip a hand inside the trust box, because now it's time to choose friend or foe. Time's up, ladies. Decision has been locked. Please place your hands on the table. On the table. So what do you think? Is the kitty killer a trustworthy guy?
I hope so.
Ryan, did you do the right thing?
Probably not.
Oh, God. $7,700 is up for grabs. Let's find out if you're a friend or a foe. David, You went friend. That means that he's excited because he's taking home half the money, or you just handed him all the money. And Ryan, let's see, if you're friend or foe, you're a foe. You're taking home $7,700.
Thanks.
Well, I guess we have a Ted Bundy in training.
I'm just another dead kitty, Deacon.
Well said. I don't think it could get any more poignant.